Hello, welcome to my channel. Today we're looking into the disappearance of Tavish Sutton. Less than a year old. Only 8 pounds. About 24 inches long, it says. March 9th, 1993. African American male. The pictures shown are photo composites of what the child may have looked like at age 4 and what he may have looked like now at age 14. They don't know. The child was abducted from his hospital room at Grady Memorial Hospital in Atlanta, Georgia, sometime between 6:45 and 7 a.m. on Tuesday, March 9th, 1993. Black hair, brown eyes. Quarter-inch scar on his left buttock. White flower print t-shirt and Grady Memorial Hospital tags around the wrist and ankle. Why do you think somebody took him? You think something happened? And then how are they going to cover for having him? Makes you wonder if something happened to somebody else's baby or something. I don't know. So, I don't know. Why would they come into the hospital to take a baby? Sketches of women wanted for questioning in Tavish's abduction. Age progressed image of what he may have looked like. So, date of birth February 10th, 1993. Wow. He was recuperating from minor surgery to treat abscess at the time of his abduction. He required continuing medical care to treat his condition. Quarter-inch surgical incision on his left buttock at the time of his disappearance. Tavish was admitted as a patient in Hughes Spalding Pediatric Unit in Grady Memorial Hospital on Butler Street in Atlanta, Georgia, March 6, 1993. He was in custody of the Department of Family and Children's Services at the time. He underwent minor surgery over the weekend and was recuperating in a semi-private room in a ward during the early morning hours of March 9th. His roommate was another infant, and that baby's mother and sister were spending the night in the room also. A nurse checked in on them at 6:45 a.m. At the time, Tavish's roommate's mother and sister were asleep on a couch in the room. When the nurse checked the room again 15 minutes later, Tavish was gone. Tavish's roommate's family was thoroughly investigated by police. Their home was searched and all the family members were interviewed. They were eventually cleared as suspects in his case. Tavish's mother was being treated for schizophrenia in a mental institution at the time of his abduction, but she did not know about his disappearance or that he was in the hospital. Neither her nor her family, the birth family, they didn't even know he was in the hospital at the time he was abducted. Says there were two persons of interest in Tavish's disappearance. One was an agitated man who tried to enter the hospital's pediatric wing after 8:30 p.m. the night before he went missing. Visitors in the children's wing after 8:30 are required to carry passes that identify them as authorized to be there. This man didn't have a pass and had no reason to be there. The man is described as tall and thin and was wearing a baseball cap. Doesn't say his race. He disappeared before security could be called. The second person was a woman aged about 25 years old, described as 5'5", 160 pounds, with medium brown complexion, strong cheekbones, and almond-shaped eyes. She wore black pants, a long black coat, and large earrings, and her hair was pulled back with a large bow. She was carrying an infant with curly hair. A man saw the woman just outside the hospital and noticed her because she was very attractive. Another witness saw the same woman inside the hospital. Sketches of the two women wanted for questioning in Tavish's disappearance are posted with the case summary. The DCS has terminated Tavish's mother's parental rights to his three siblings and was seeking to terminate her rights to Tavish as well when he disappeared. They had taken custody of the baby when he was a few weeks old and placed him with a foster family. His mother sued the hospital over her son's kidnapping in March 1995. The suit was settled out of court for $600,000. Authorities stated that a woman who is pretending to be pregnant may have abducted Tavish in an attempt to raise a child. They speculated she lived between 4 and 24 miles from the hospital. No evidence supporting any theory or speculation has been recovered about Tavish's case remains recovered and his case remains unsolved. So if you have any information, please contact authorities and let them know. Don't forget to pray for him and his family and his loved ones. Have a blessed day. Feel free to leave comments. Bye-bye.